Blog 85. Welcome, my friends, to Blog 85 of Prosperity and Salvation at the end of the year 2012 and the beginning of 2013. The birth of the Messianic age and the decisive end to the military. Peoples of the world and all governments, unite! We have now gained maturity as the gods. My friends, buying and selling armaments is a way countries have of controlling their balance of payments and keeping their people employed. My friends, the tourist industry of the peace trains worldwide can take the place of the killings. Hotels everywhere in the world to greet the peace trains, and conviviality and intermingling of all the peoples around the globe in peace and love. I wish I had a magic wand for this to happen immediately. Perhaps I have, in the form of my disciples, and Moses and Charles Darwin to my right and left. With these people in mind, I declare that a country shall stop the sale of arms to any other country if the latter should receive arms as a gift or sweetener. They should be returned to sender. Address unknown. If countries have already bought arms from another country, they shall also be returned to sender, and a request for the return of their money. All arms worldwide shall be abolished and melted down. Any country selling arms clandestinely shall be accused by an international court of complicity of premeditated first-degree murder. My friends, the history of mankind has now changed to the Messianic. Peoples and countries of the world, unite in peace and love. My friends, we all pulled together during a tsunami. We now pull together for peace on planet Earth and concentrate on space research within our academies of science for prosperity and salvation. Jerusalem shall be the capital city of the world, and the peace trains shall radiate in all directions. Every man, woman, and child shall have a purpose in life as never before, in that each one of us is a God, and the very heavenly bodies shall be sublimated. My friends, we will have peace trains from the South Americas, through Mexico, to the United States, Canada, Alaska, and Siberia, and on to Moscow. The peace trains shall be all over the globe, creating jobs for all the skills that our human race has to offer. Profits will roll in to all countries, and the spaceships will eventually take off. All armaments will be melted down to provide for the beautiful trains that we already see in China, France, England, Germany, and Japan. The tourist industry accompanying the trains will give employment everywhere in the world. There will be no poverty, but joy, song, music, and dance. All governments shall gather themselves together for the introduction of my disciples in the understanding of mind and body. Disease will be eradicated. There will be no deforestation. There will be less global warming. No melting ice caps. Penguins remaining, and no rising sea levels. My friends, I give you understanding and everlasting life to the genome of man, plants, and animals. Previous extinctions have led to the evolution of man. Man as God shall act in a godly way and not become extinct himself. We stop wars, selling guns and tanks and fighter jets. We melt them down to build trains and railway lines all over the world. The network will bring all peoples together in peace and love. Shout out, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Shout out, Om Mani Padme Hum. Shout out, blessed be Jesus. Shout out, blessed be Muhammad. Shout out, blessed be Abraham and the code. Shout out to whatever belief you so desire. Shout out to the academies of science for prosperity and salvation to build our spaceships. For we shall surely enter the configurations as the vowels within the consonants. My friends, the configuration has revealed itself. Log on to prosperityandsalvation.com.